How to cope with the breakup blues. Do you want to know how to cope with breakup blues? Have you lost total faith that you will ever be able to recover? Relax, hope is on the way. Now I want you to take a deep breath and let this fact sink in for a minute. Millions, and I repeat, millions of people break up all around the world every day. That's right, as we speak, some sorry soul is sitting at his computer like you with a box of Kleenex to his left and a loaded pistol to his right, searching for a way to cope with breakup blues. Heck, both of you probably stumbled upon this article. What does this tell you? For starters, you are not alone, and more importantly, this is a natural part of everyday life. People survive breakups, and yes, life does go on. But that doesn't help ease your pain. Don't fret, because time heals all wounds. But while you're waiting for that broken heart to scab, over here is a list of tips that will help you cope with breakup blues. Remove all photographs, clothing, and keepsakes that remind you of your ex. If you want to cope with breakup blues, then listen to this extremely cliché yet however truthful saying. Out of sight, out of mind. I know getting your ex completely out of your mind is impossible at the moment, but trust me, keeping those things around will only make that task that much more difficult. I'm not saying burn them, but give them to a friend. Translation: they belong out of your reach. No phone calls, text messages, instant messages, Facebook messages, postcards, singing telegrams, smoke signals, or other worldly forms of communication. Period. At no point are you to contact your ex. In order to cope with breakup blues, you need some quality me time. Get out of the house. Sad songs and romantic comedies will not help you cope with breakup blues. Social interaction with groups of people will. This means preferably friends. Family will suffice as well. If they are not around, then go out and be proactive. Make new ones, but leave your room. Shower, get dressed, and force yourself to have fun. You were in a relationship where you had to think about two people at all times. Now you just have to think about one. Enjoy it. Cope with breakup blues by doing something that you've wanted to do for a while but never go around to doing. Improve yourself. This is for self-esteem purposes. Boosting your self-esteem by implementing a new diet or workout routine will help you cope with breakup blues. Shopping sprees and new hobbies also will work. This is not for your ex, but for you. Do something positive. Sitting inside your house crying and stuffing your face will only make it harder to cope with breakup blues. Go on a date. I know you think you are not ready to do this, but I'm not suggesting that you get in another relationship. A nice casual date is the best way to cope with breakup blues. Flirting and social interaction will keep your mind preoccupied and stimulate parts of the brain that will naturally make you feel positive and happier. Sure, beats an afternoon or Meg Ryan movies and a tub of Ben and Jerry's. Lastly, when enough time has passed and you're ready, talk to your ex. This should take weeks if not months. Have an honest conversation on why you two didn't work out. Don't be defensive. Instead, be mature and receptive. You are not seeking your ex back, but instead you are seeking closure. Closure is important. Close that chapter of your life so you can start a new one. If you follow these tips, you will be able to cope with breakup blues. If you stray from these important points, it will be that much harder to cope with breakup blues. Know that you can do this. You will be happy again, and you will find someone more spectacular than you could ever have imagined.